Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday, and thank you guys so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, we're going to be looking at the final figure of the MasterVerse Wave 13 line, and that of Emperor Hordak from the Revolution show. We'll take a look at the packaging, we'll look at the beautiful artwork it comes with. We're going to remove him from the packaging, and we'll look at all the items it comes with, but I'm going to keep him in this plastic present. Now, once again, once I do get my second version of Emperor Hordak here, I'm going to come back to the same figure as you see right here to do a full, complete unboxing with you guys. All right, so thank you for your understanding with that. And, of course, I will compare this version of Hordak right here to his deluxe version of the, I guess, Filmation style Hordak that we got a few waves ago, to see the differences in the styles and the looks of both Hordaks. And, of course, at the end of the video, I will give you my ranking of this Wave 13 line for now, because that could change, because all my figures in Wave 13 are all only unboxed right now. Until we get them fully unboxed, that could change my mind. But so right now, I'll give you my least favorite right now to my favorite version of Wave 13 figures. All right? So here we go, guys. Of course, the 30 points of articulation right there. You have the Netflix logo, Mattel as well. The updated MasterVerse logo here with the rocks blasting around it. And there's the old evil Hordak right there. Really cool staff right there. It's really good. A nice, of course, glamour shot of the figure in front of the packaging right there. Of course, some Horde Troopers. And we do know that the Horde Trooper will be a Mattel Creations exclusive coming very soon to the MasterVerse line. And speaking of Mattel Creations, guys, I'm sure you guys are aware of this, but if you are not, they just put up their next exclusive figure for the Origins line for May 22nd for Extendar. He's now up for pre-order in 6 days. So mark your calendars, guys, so you can add this amazing figure to your collection. It should be coming out for pre-order on May 22nd. That is the Origins version of Extendar. Alright. Turn to the side over here. With some really beautiful, I don't want to say beautiful, I guess it's Hordak. I mean, beautiful artwork, don't get me wrong, but some very menacing, very, really creepy, imagery of Hordak right here. It looks really good. There he is right there. Man, he means business right there. That's really cool. Great artwork right here. Where's the back of him right there? You got the evil Horde symbol right there. Part of the evil Horde, of course. There's the old Hordak right there. The ruthless leader of the evil Horde. And of course the cross-sell of Wave 13. And we looked at each of these figures on the channel. On the other side. Alright, some more imagery you can see in the background of that motherboard right there. Alright. So first thing before we unbox him here, guys, let's compare his deluxe version, okay, from the Filmation style. Alright, so this is right here. That's his Filmation style deluxe version of the Princess of Power line. Hordak right there compared to his I guess his Emperor form right here. So the thing is that and bear with me, guys, and I'm trying to make it as quickly as possible. Of course, the Revolution show picks up where the Revelation show ended, and so the Revelation show, of course, it picks up where the Filmation show ended. Of course, in the Filmation show, the Horde was established in that show. We all know this from the Princess of Power She-Ra show. Okay, so we already knew the story of Hordak and somewhat. But I guess the Revolution show is now rewriting or retelling the story of the Horde and She-Ra now. And spoiler alert, if you don't know what's going on. It's a great show, the Revolution show. So, to me personally, when I look at these two figures, so you can see that right now, I'm not even taking them out of the packaging, the different styles and looks of Hordak right now. You see? This version of Hordak, I feel like it's a much younger version of Hordak. He just became the leader somewhat, or been a leader for a few years of the Horde right here, you see. And then this version of Hordak, being the Emperor, he's a much more slender, much more older version of Hordak right here. He's been the leader for some time now, for a lot of years. And so you have a much more like older, and like I said, seasoned version, seasoned Hordak right here compared to this Filmation style Hordak. All right, but you can see right away the differences, and also you can see the differences of the packaging here too, guys, between the old version of the MasterVerse packaging to the new version of the packaging. You know, and I don't want to say it, I don't want to be like a broken record and keep repeating myself, but you can see the differences in the big window box here, which I do love, and I wish they could find a way to do that with this. I mean, the box art is beautiful, the art looks gorgeous, but you can see you can see all the weapons and everything comes with in the in the old style MasterVerse packaging compared to his new style right there. But I do love the differences between the logos here, from the plain Jane MasterVerse logo right there to the more updated version, which is absolutely beautiful right there. So if they can find some way, I don't know if they can do that or not. I'm sure they can't, but I do prefer this big window box compared to this window box here. That's all I'm saying, guys. All right, but if you give me 1 second, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get the Emperor Hordak out of the packaging real fast. Get my knife here. Go ahead and cut him. Hang on, guys. Oops. All right, guys. There he is, out of the packaging for now. There he is. And I do have right there, I do have his Filmation style. I'm going to turn off the turntable here. You can see, and very closely, let me get the camera here, the differences. There's the Emperor right there, of course. Really cool. I do like that, that staff right there compared to his Filmation. If I can stand, make sure it stands up. Maybe I can get it to stand. Back up the camera. You can see, hang on. Let me just bring this right here in a way. You can see the differences between the styles of Hordak, in both versions right here. From his Filmation style, cartoon version of Hordak here, to his Revolution style right there. You can see the difference in the head sculpts right there. I'm like skinnier, slim head sculpt compared to this version right here of Hordak. Of course, let's take a look at his items too, guys, real fast. See what he comes with. Okay, he does come with something. I'm pretty sure he's probably extra pairs of hands. Yeah. No extra head sculpts. No extra weapons. No crossbow. Nothing like that, guys, unfortunately. It comes with 2 fists, basically. So this is the only thing that comes with Hordak right here. Is 2 extra pairs of hands, 2 fists right here. Alright. Which is a shame, too, because I do like this menacing look of Hordak with, with open mouth, teeth right there. It looks really, that version right there. Getting a head sculpt like that for Hordak right there would be absolutely amazing. I think that would have been a nice call if they would have given us that head sculpt right there for the figure here. But unfortunately, they did not do that. But it's okay. It's okay. Now, the figure itself, I can get the whole Filmation style out of the way. I'll turn the turntable on. This is hang on, guys. I'm going to get closer here. A flexible rubber, fabric right here, along with his cloak right here. You can see his legs right here. And another thing I just realized too, guys, of course, first off, gorgeous soft good cape, like his Filmation style version right there. Hordak has always been known to transform himself to machinery like the Filmation style, like that, like his arm right there, the arm blaster. This version of Hordak does not have that, unfortunately. He's just, I don't know, I guess, because I remember, I think in the Revolution show, he did transform a few times on that show. Unfortunately, that's not the case with the figure here. It's not, does not have that option or that feature of this figure here for him to, you can remove the arm or something like that to, or take the whole arm off like the Filmation, or in fact, let me get the whole Prince of Power version out right there. Okay, so the deluxe version of Hordak did come with an extra arm right there that you could put on, and it did come with that blaster effect right there, which I do have for my loose version of Hordak. Of course, like I said, this version of Hordak does not have that at all. It does not come with an extra arm or anything like that for this figure. It's just your standard Hordak, I guess, which is kind of weird to me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Nice little, get a close look at of his staff right there, with the, I guess, the crown right there, or blades, up top. Yeah, so no crossbow that he's known for. No extra accessories or items that he could transform him to, like the blaster right here, like his Filmation style. So yeah, just would you take a plain Jane Hordak here? So I don't know how I feel about that. Let's look at the symbol right here on his chest right there of the Horde right there. So let me know, guys, how you feel about Hordak right here. In this version of Hordak, compared to his Filmation style version. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer his Filmation look, over his Emperor, or do you like his Emperor look over his Filmation? Let me know. Me personally, like I said, I always choose Filmation. I love the extra weapons and items he comes with. I love the shield. I love the crossbow. Actually, he even comes with a claw right there. So a lot of accessories, a lot of cool things that come. I mean, of course, it's the deluxe form. Yes, but still an amazing figure here compared to this version right here. Like this, I mean, just extra pairs of hands, and that's about it in a staff. That's all you get. Which to me, personally, it's kind of a letdown. It looks like he has his eyes closed. I mean, you can barely see his eyes. I mean, this is, I don't see any red in the eyes at all. Maybe it's just me. Let's hold the camera steady here, guys, and see if I can bring the camera a little bit close as best I can. Yeah, it looks like it's like he has his eyes closed, like no red eyes, no red pupils, nothing like that, guys. Like I said, I would prefer to having that really cool like face sculpt, included with the figure. This one here, right here. This menacing, like scary, creepy look right here for Hordak. I think that would have been really cool. But that's all you get, guys, unfortunately. Alright, guys. Give me 1 second, guys, while I put Hordak back in the packaging, and we'll go ahead and end the video. Or, I'm sorry, then we'll do our ranking of, my least favorite to my favorite figure of Wave 13, guys. So give me 1 second, guys. So hang on, guys. Alright, guys, so he's back to normal now in the packaging. Okay. Alright, so there you go. One last shot of Hordak right there in the packaging. Now to rank them to my least favorite to my favorite figures of Wave 13. And like I said, this could change because once I do get these loose in the collection, and you see them up close, and feel and see the weapons and how they work and stuff like that, and their items, of course. Then it could change my mind. I might change my mind. Alright, but right now, starting off with my least favorite figure is right here of Hordak right here. A very plain Jane Hordak. I was expecting a little bit more than just, some extra pairs of hands for him. No, extra arm or no blast effects. Which I'm used to seeing Hordak with. He's got no eyeball. Like he's got his eyes shut right there, I think. I mean, beautiful staff right there. Great soft good cape. I mean, the look looks great right here, but I was expecting like an extra face sculpt on the figure, a little bit more than what we got here, which is just two fists. And I mean, this is Hordak right here. They should have given us a little bit more than just two pairs of like fists. Like I said, extra head sculpt, look, some sort of like really cool arm attachment or something like that. To put on the figure to make him more menacing and stuff like that. So right now, for me, he's my least favorite figure of Wave 13. All right. Now the next three are going to be kind of hard, okay? Because they're all really cool. They're really cool. All right. So right now, who gets the bronze right now or third place is Cyclone. Okay. Now he might go up higher once we get the figure out of the packaging and removed from the packaging, because as you know, we got that Origins version of Cyclone and they kept his action call out. So I'm very curious, if this version of Cyclone has that same feature. Okay, if it does not, then it will stay at third place. Okay, or my third favorite figure. But until then, right now, I don't know. If you have him loose in your collection, guys, if he has that action call out where you can spin like the vintage version of Cyclone and the Origins version of Cyclone now, let me know. But for right now, he's third place. You know, he got the bronze medal. Okay, so second place, silver, for now goes to Leech right here. A really cool figure. Like I said in my review of him, the skin tone is a little bit. It's, you know, it's putting me off a little bit with the lighter green tones and stuff like that. He's always been, for me, you know, Leech has always been that dark forest green look to him, and this lighter skin or lighter green is putting me off just a little bit. But a great figure, and like Hordak here, I really wish they would have found a way to give us that suction cup vintage face sculpt with this version of Leech. But a great version of Leech. Looks, you know, I love that whip, you know, attachment right there that we got. I think that's a really cool feature for him. And you know, a very cool one. But the look looks amazing. I love the, you know, his teeth right there. It looks really cool. I love his crossbow. It looks really cool. So he comes in second place. He's my silver medal winner right now. And finally, guys, for number one for me for now is, of course, from the new Eternia version of Thunder Punch He-Man. I think that's really cool. Now, the one thing I gotta say, a couple things. Okay, now I'm kind of curious with the packaging here. You know, is why they decided, if you have this version of He-Man in your packaging, is your shield backwards? When do you think it would be, you know, it would have the shield like turned the other way for us collectors, you know, and not put it backwards? I don't know, they just goofed up, you know, and just threw it in there and just didn't pay attention. And of course, this packaging does have that misspelled Skeletor misprint on the back of the packaging. But regardless of that, you know, regardless of the fact that the shield is backwards, of course, I'm going to fully unbox him, so it doesn't really matter. But, you know, he's still my number one, you know, he gets the gold medal to me. I love the look of him. It would have been really nice, like Cyclone too, if they can keep that action call out with the spring-loaded snap attack, you know, like Thunder Punch He-Man. In the old version of He-Man, of course, we did get that Origins version of Thunder Punch, which did not have that action call out, and I feel like this version will be the same way, will not have that action feature called out. But regardless, it looks amazing. It looks really good. I love his shield. I love everything. I mean, I love his armor. I'm sorry. It looks great. The golden sword right there. Like, everything about it looks absolutely amazing. I love his, you know, his energy attack right there. Great face sculpt right there. Great figure. All in all, my number one figure of Wave 13, guys. I'm just trying to make it focus here, guys. Sorry about that. So let me know, guys, from Thunder Punch He-Man to Leech to, of course, Cyclone and Hordak, which one is your favorite one? Alright, guys. There we go, guys. Alright. And go ahead and end the video. Once again, guys, I'm going to take the time now to, of course, thank my subscribers. Thank you, guys, for joining me today, guys. If you made it this far in the video and have not subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys all things Masters of the Universe, like the MasterVerse line here, like the Origins line, which could be the Vintage line, to the Cartoon Collection, to the Turtles of Grayskull line, to the CGI line from time to time, guys. And hit that like button, guys. And thank you for doing that, guys. It helps my channel get out there to grow for more people like us who love this amazing product to watch my videos and hopefully subscribe. So hitting that like button, guys, means a lot to me, guys. And thank you for doing that, guys, so much. And hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos. And tomorrow, let's see here. I think I'm going to take a look at Reptilix from the Origins line. That the one of the newer members of the Snakeman line. We'll take a look at Reptilix in the packaging only. We'll look at the beautiful artwork and go from there. I have a lot of questions about Reptilix. I think that's his name, Reptilix. I have a few questions about this particular figure, and hopefully you guys in the comments below will help me with some answers here. But so stay tuned for that on Friday. All right. Of course, share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting this amazing brand, guys, for over 40 years. Of course, the 80s. It started with the 80s. Then we had the Classics line, to the Super 7 line, to 2000X, to Princess of Power, you know, to, you know, New Adventures of He-Man, to Sunman now, to Origins, which is now the Vintage line, to the Cartoon Collection, to the Turtles of Grayskull. And of course, once again, guys, don't forget on the 22nd, Mattel Creations is putting out the next pre-order for Extendar from the Origins line. So I hope you guys will be able to get this amazing figure for your collection. So mark your calendars for that. Of course, we also have the Funko Pops and Mondo and CGI and Master of the WWE Universe and Turtles of Grayskull. I mean, we can go on and on. That's an amazing product, guys. So, guys, once again, thank you for joining me today, guys, on this Thursday. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.